Let's get started right away. This is why that was a mistake for me, and only for me. The mistake was spending over $3,000 before checking if I can repair that. As you saw in the last video, I repaired that with help from YouTube, and it worked. It worked perfect. After I repaired this one over there, and the repair was so easy, anybody can do it. On my new mower, I have currently 8 hours. Dealer told me we gotta make an oil change at about 10 hours. When I look at the manual, it says oil change and some other stuff within the first 5 hours. So with 8 hours, I'm in the middle. I figure I can do that. The only thing the dealer didn't tell me, there's additional things I have to do. So there's a little more to it than just the oil change. We have to check the torque on the engine mounting bolts, and then the blade mount not torque, and then the engine break-in oil change. Check the fuel system, and I will do an additional task on the fuel system. I'm gonna put a shutoff valve in it like I did on the other mower. So let's get started. This is a Kohler engine. In here we have the oil filter and the drain valve on the same side. On my Briggs & Stratton in the other mower, it was on opposite side. The task is the same. We have to remove that black cap from that valve, then stick that hose on it, what came with the mower, or you can pick up one at the hardware store, and then pull the valve out. That yellow plastic valve, you pull on it and then turn it, and it will drain in your canister. Yeah, make sure you have a canister or something where you can recycle your oil. Okay, it should be drained now. Now it's time to remove that oil filter. I have this oil filter wrench here. I think it was about $8 or so when I bought it years ago. It worked pretty good on my Briggs & Stratton, on that Craftsman mower. But I found out that I have an oil filter key from my Harley when I used to have a Harley, and it fits perfectly on this filter. So that makes it maybe easier, maybe not. However, I'm gonna give that a try. Now we just gotta make sure we are loosening it. This was really easy, so that filter was not even really tight on it. Now we remove the hose. Close the valve up, make sure it is tight, put that little black cap back on it, and install a new oil filter. Big thank you to all my subscribers what stuck with me the last year where I did not post any videos, but you're still here. If you're not subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing, please. It really helps me out. Okay, all changes done. Now we check the torque on the motor mount. I set it to about 40 Newton meter, my torque wrench here. The booklet says between 36 and 58 Newton meter. So I can think with 40 Newton meter I'm okay. And well, go under it and tighten up the 4 bolts if they are loose. Next, we would have to check the blade mount nut torque. That's a mouthful of stuff. Basically, the torque on the nuts would hold the blades on your mower deck. Now, I'm not gonna do this today because this video would go far too long. We do this other time. I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna show this other time probably. What I have to do today is put that fuel shutoff valve right in front of this fuel filter. And let's do this real quick. That takes only a couple seconds to show you, and then we are done with this video. So I don't have to cut the fuel line on the tractor, especially because there's warranty on it. I just take a piece of fuel line, what I bought a while ago, and stick that on that valve, and then just remove the clamp from the fuel filter and insert that shutoff valve between fuel filter and tank, and that's it. This way I can shut the fuel off if I need to change the fuel filter, and or for winterizing, so I can basically run it dry before I winterize it, so there's no fuel in the carburetors. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. A big thank you to all my subscribers. You really make a difference here. You really help me out. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to my channel. Hit that like button and the notification bell, and have a great week.